Hello, so this is a fake skin pack, and I wanted to say a few things that I think you need to know, and you can see what's inside the skull and what we learn about. So this design was a kind of fun one. I watched video where literally a video where a snake comes down, wraps around it. Why did the gimbal switch cameras? And this video, the bird gets taken up by the snake, and I thought that'd be cool too. So then I designed where the snake is there, the bird is there, the bird has four eyes, and snake's pretty cool. When I drew snakes, when I do like anything that wraps around age 8, the shape 8 or infinity sign of movement, I feel like the most like it's wrapping around, curving and coiling and snapping the bird in half. So if you've never been on this channel, I teach people how to tattoo. We use these apple literally from the first lines to the finish. It's color to yellows, grays, how to blend, how to shade, everything is filmed. Otherwise, I always keep warm and cold kind of feelings. So I always got something warm, something cold, and the birdies. Even then, I tried to make one of them colder, one of them warmer. So if you can see, the snake is the warm one. It's really like hot and boiling orange colors, whereas the birdie is a little bit more subtle colors, black and gray. So they will give like a nice frame to hold the image in, but it's not really taking the attention away from the main character. So whenever you design sleeves, whenever you draw, try to keep in mind that you want to have the focal point and you want to have the background. The background is the leaves and the skin itself. I film videos about line work, how to get nice clean black lines in, how to keep them consistent, how to do the small thin lines. As you can see, the inner lines are a little smaller, the outer ones are bigger, which includes lining with big liner and also includes line with the small little thin lines. As you can see, all the insides is done with a small faint line. So loads of precision, loads of control, and I will explain how and where and how you hold all in your hands to make it as clean as, because you want the clean work here, a clean line there, clean line there, clean line there, clean line there. Everywhere nice and clean. Consistency is the key. You don't want anything to be changing in your method too. Which also includes color packing, how to get solid reds, how to get solid blacks, how to get this solid, but then how you blend the orange to more into yellows. And blending and packing is kind of the same thing, but you're gonna see it's a lot different. And even when it comes to black and gray, you can see that those are really solid. They're not really patchy. They are stronger in. And when this is in a person, when the yellows are really strong, when the reds are strong, when the blacks are strong, when the gray is strong, it's a really nice solid tattoo. And that's exactly what we want our clients to have. Also, it's quite intimidating to do these small little black areas because you're thinking, what needle do I need to use for the small, really narrow areas? And also when it comes to big areas, what needle do I use there? What needle do I use there? What needle do I use there? How do I get the big open space evenly? What needle was that? How do we get the dark shading underneath? What needle was that? How to get this? How do you get solid there? What needle? What needle? What needle? There's always a question, what needles, what needles, what needles? And then if you go on a course and school, you're going to see all the needles listed underneath the video, which I was using for line work, which I was using for color, which I was using for the shading. And this very moment, I can't remember. This was a while back, so it's all listed. That's good for me as well because I don't remember what I was using because I use so much tools, so many different elements. So it's kind of cool for me as well to know what I was using. It's all recorded. But mostly when you design stuff, you need to have a high contrast between what's behind, what's in front. The snake and the bird, even that, those are two different colors, two different contrasts. Like the feathers and that's a good contrast. Color, no color, good contrast. So everything has a contrast, everything stands out, good, readable, and strong by itself. When it comes to textures, I have done a little bit of texture there. I'm a little explaining how to make a furry, how to make it more like you could almost touch with a finger and you would feel the softness, how you would feel the rigidness, but then how you would feel that slick feeling, like a one tone feeling. How you make these little feathery ends, all that is captured and filmed. And mostly we tattoo here on the skin as we would tattoo on the people, because I'm not really trying to teach you how to tattoo on the fake skins. All the information I'm filming and saying, explaining is all about how this would be on a real person. And this would literally be as it would be on a person. I'll say what to do, what not to do, how to do, why to do, should do not do. And there's so much to take in, so much to understand. And for that reason, I do explain every single step as you would it to a person. So don't think this is just a fake skin load practice. So we got loads of line work. Then we have loads of color. It's all saturated. Also, we have loads of black. We have different textures. We have nice contrast, and we have a really nice flow. All that filmed in different videos for you. So when I was at beginning level, I always guessed it. I thought that I'll figure out, I'm gonna wing it, I'm gonna suddenly this epiphany is gonna come and the information what to do, and I'm gonna make millions. And with cheap little machines, I'm gonna make the money to make big machines, and then we're all gonna have drum of Lambos, and I'm somehow gonna guess it. Somehow it's just all gonna come to me, and that was my imagination, which never really happened for years. So that was the reason why I made it to school where people can come, learn, study, and grow. And literally, it's available to across the world. And what you can do in America is what you can do in Australia. It's what you can do in Latin America. It's what you can do in Netherlands. It's every single country has the same, pretty much same people, same humans. Humans have skins. All this is filmed. All this is recorded. You don't have to guess anything. And if anything, you just watch. If I would be you, like I've said this in a few videos, but if I would be you, for example, I would do this snake as it is, literally as it is. Then, I think as I was mentioning this in the last video when I was doing this, I would do this snake in green, like all this in green. Then I'm like, what's the opposite color of the green? That would be like the yellow orange. I'm like, cool, let's do the bird now, yellow orange. So you got contrasty colors, literally the opposite of the complementary colors. And then you can keep these in black and gray. Then you can do a third one where are the color. You do the leaves in like autumn red colors, but then you do the whole thing here in black and gray. Why not? It's cool. It's good to experiment. You can literally take this image, take a screenshot, and as in when you're in school, you get a stencil and then do this in black and gray. You can turn the color piece into black and gray and then do that. And as it's in color piece in black and gray, for example, like if you have one of those drawings like that, people just want them in black and gray. Even though for color now, they still need to look good in black and gray. Every design you ever draw, ever do, they still need to look good in black and gray. And even though this is done in color, just imagine if that would be done in black and gray, or somebody would request you to do in black and gray, you would have to do it. You would have to just make it happen. You can do that. And what I was going to say is, if you do that already multiple times, as in like one in green, one in blue, one in yellow, one in like, you know what I mean? Like the more you do, the more you experiment, the more dates you have, the more experience you have, the more insights you have, the more you understand what's happening, what's not happening, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how the colors behave, how they don't behave, what could be changed, what can't be changed, what should be changed. There's so many different variables which you need, and you better have the data. You better have experience. If somebody asks for like those color pieces, you better know how the yellows are blending, how the oranges are behaving, how the orange goes into yellow, how the yellow goes into orange. All that needs to be captured. And the more data you have, the more information you can do on a fake skin, the more experience you have, obviously, the better life for you. And then I'm filming all this so you guys can actually learn. Like when I was in position where I wanted this information to be available, it wasn't available. And it wasn't available because loads of people would get bullied for making videos for people who wanted to learn. Like this industry, I don't really like the word industry, but in this world, people do not really like other people succeeding. So they try to do whatever they can for the people to not succeed. And I'm trying to do the opposite. I'm trying to make people succeed. I'm trying to make them win. So this way, I can give back to the world and make you win. Yeah. So do a nice, not do a nice trying, do a nice learning, and if I'll be, I'll do it in multiple styles. Because then, if you work in studio, you need to have more information. You need to have more data. And like now, I work in studio. I need all the information, all the data. And luckily for me, I've tried all sorts of stuff through like to sing for years and years and years. I had to learn all that. So it's all there. It's all packed for you. All packaged nicely for you guys. So if you join school, I'll see you there. And if you do decide not to, you can keep guessing.